Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hannah. I'm a certified personal trainer and group exercise instructor at UVAC. This is the ABC workout, which is here on YouTube Live every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. It's a half-hour workout. We focus on arms, butt, and core, where it gets its name, ABC. For today's workout, equipment is going to be pretty minimal. A set of dumbbells would be ideal. We're going to do some bicep curls. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of body weight exercises. We're going to keep it nice and simple in that way. All right, so I think we can jump right into our warm-up, and then I will explain what the actual workout portion is going to look like, and we can get started. Okay, so for our warm-up, let's start with marching in place. So driving your knees up, pumping your arms. So just easing into some movement here, getting our heart rates up a little bit. Let's keep going. I'm just going to get my timer started. All right, keep going. Go for a few more seconds. Okay, and then we're going to speed things up just a little bit with some jumping jacks. And ready, go. I'll go for about 10 more seconds. All right, great job. So we're going to get some stretches in. So we're going to start with hamstrings. So put your heel down on the floor in front of you, toes up, and you're just going to kind of stretch through your hamstrings, through the back of your legs. We'll alternate sides. So heels down, toes up, kind of pushing your hips back and leaning down. Do a few more each side. Excellent. Okay, so we stretch out the back of our legs. Let's balance that out by stretching the front. We'll stretch our quads. So grab the top of your foot behind you and pull back gently. Switch sides. Right, release. Okay, we're going to loosen up the hips just a little bit here. So you're going to lift your knee straight up in front of you, pull that leg out to the side, step down, then you're going to reverse that movement. So lifting from the side, coming back to center, and stepping down. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then we'll just alternate. Do a few on each leg here. We're just stretching, opening up the hips. All right. Excellent. Okay, so I think we're all warmed up, we're stretched, we're ready to go. So our workout today, we have 7 exercises that are going to target arms, butt, core. And we're going to do each exercise twice. So we have 2 rounds. And the way we're going to format it is, for the first round, we're going to do each exercise for 40 seconds. and then follow it up with 20 seconds of rest before we move to the next exercise. Round 2, we'll start slowing it down a little bit, and we'll work for 30 seconds and rest for 30 seconds. Okay, so first exercise, we're gonna do bicep curls. This is when you're gonna need those dumbbells. So you're gonna hold one dumbbell in each hand, and you are going to bend at the elbow, lifting the weights up towards your chest, towards your shoulders, squeeze at the top, lower down nice and slow, and repeat. So you're gonna keep your upper arm in place. You're really only moving those forearms. There's no momentum here, really challenging those biceps. Okay, second exercise, we're gonna do some leg lowers to challenge our core. And we're gonna do this single leg, double. So you're gonna lie flat on your back. You can have your hands under your butt for a little more lower back support if you would like. Legs straight up in the air. You're gonna lower, let's say, your right leg towards the floor, come back up. Lower your left leg towards the floor, come back up, and then lower both together. So one leg, other leg, both together. All right, exercise number 3, a wall sit, or if you don't have a good open wall handy, you can do a low squat hold. So for a wall sit, you're going to be against a wall, feet about hip width apart, and you're going to lower down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, knees are a nice 90-degree angle, and you're going to hold. Or if you don't have a wall, you're going to, again, have your feet hip width apart, come down into a nice low squat, and you're just going to hold here. After that, we are going to move to your choice of plank or shoulder taps. So you can either hold a high plank, so you're on your hands and feet, and you're just going to hold. Or if you want extra challenge, you can do shoulder taps. You're going to lift one hand at a time and tap your opposite shoulder. If you're doing shoulder taps, you want to try to keep your hips square. You're not leaning when you lift your hand up off the floor, so your body's sitting in a nice, straight, flat line. Then we're going to do some lunges. We're going to do reverse lunges with a knee drive at the top. So, for example, you're going to step back into a nice reverse lunge, lowering until both knees are about 90 degrees. When you come up, you're going to drive that knee out in front of you. Repeat on the other side. And then you're just going to alternate sides. Okay, almost there. 2 more exercises. We're going to do standing bicycle crunches. So you're standing with your hands behind your ears on either side of your head. You're going to bring your elbow to your opposite side knee. They are driving up towards your chest. Squeezing those abs as you bring your shoulder to your knee. Your elbow to your knee, sorry. And then last one, we're going to do some glute kickbacks. So for these, you're going to stand. If you want to hold on to a chair or a wall, absolutely can. You're going to extend one leg back behind you, squeezing, lifting from the glutes. You want to keep your chest high, so you're not leaning forward when you kick. You're keeping your torso and upper body in place, just lifting from the glutes to kick that foot out back behind you. You can alternate sides, or you can do one side. I'll let you know when we're halfway, and you can switch sides. Okay, those are 7 exercises. So, to run through, one more time. Bicep curls, leg lowers, single leg, double leg. Wall sit or low squat hold. Doing a plank, or if you want an extra challenge, you can add in shoulder taps. Then we're doing reverse lunges with that knee drive at the top. Standing bicycle crunches, and then glute kickbacks. Okay? So the first round, we're going to do each exercise for 40 seconds, and then we're going to rest for 20 before we move to the next one. Second round, start slowing it down. We're going to do 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Sound like a plan? All right. So I'm going to get our timer here ready for us. 1 second. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to start with bicep curls. So grab those dumbbells. We're going to start here in 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So 40 seconds of bicep curls. So this is your pace. It doesn't matter how many reps you do. You're just focusing on really good form, and you're working hard for those 40 seconds. So focusing on only moving your forearm. The upper arm shouldn't be moving, shouldn't be swinging. Lowering nice and slow. 10 more seconds. Rest. So we're going to rest for 20 seconds, and then we have leg lowers. So single leg, both together. Starting in 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So you're keeping your core nice and tight, nice and strong. Pushing your lower back into the floor. Halfway. Rest. Excellent work. Okay, so next up we have our wall sit or low squat hold. So your choice or whatever's easiest for you if you have an open wall nearby. All right, and go. Excuse me. So whichever one you're doing, you're trying to be as low as possible. You want your quads as close to parallel with the floor as you can. Try to keep your chest up. And hold. All right, we're halfway. Awesome work. I know legs really start to burn quickly here. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, excellent. Okay, so next up, doing a high plank or extra challenge, shoulder taps. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, up. So if you're doing shoulder taps, you can move your feet a little wider apart. It's going to help you with your balance so you don't lean when you lift that hand up off the floor. Great job. 10 seconds. Done. Okay, so next up we're going to do some lunges. We've got our reverse lunges with the added knee drive at the top. Let's get ready. And go. So stepping back, driving your knee up when you come up. Stepping back with the left, driving up with the left. Halfway, nice work. Three, two, one, rest. All right, 2 exercises left. So we're doing standing bicycle crunches. And then after that, we've got glute kickbacks. All right. And ready, go. Standing bicycle crunches. Second to last exercise in this first of 2 rounds. Halfway. Ten seconds. Rest. Whew, okay. One more in this round. We've got glute kickbacks. This is where you're standing, lifting from the glutes, kicking that foot back out behind you. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So a reminder here, you can stick to one side, and I'll let you know when we're halfway so you can switch, or you can alternate, completely up to you. All right, switch sides if you need to. Remember, you're keeping your chest high. You're not leaning forward when you kick. Lifting from the glutes. And pause at the top. Get a good squeeze in. Rest. Okay, nice job. All right, so we're gonna go right into our second round. This time we're gonna work for 30 seconds and then rest for 30 seconds. We're gonna start slowing it down just a little bit. So we're back at it in 10 seconds. Bicep curls. And go. So this time, 30 seconds. Doesn't matter how many you do. Focus on good form. Slow, controlled movements. All right. Halfway. Rest. All right. Okay, so we're gonna rest for 30 seconds this time. And then our next exercise is leg lowers, single, single, double. Okay, let's get ready for those. We're starting in 10. Go. So 30 seconds of work here. Ten more seconds. Rest. Okay, so after this rest, we are back to our wall sit or low squat hold. We still have 15 seconds of rest, so not quite there yet. All right, we'll get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. So wall sit, or getting a nice low squat, hanging out at the bottom. Slightly shorter hold this time around. We're already halfway. Three, 2, 1, and up. All right. Excellent work. Okay. So after this rest, we're doing planks or shoulder taps. Up to you, your choice. Starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, up. So if you are doing a plank, or really either way, if you're doing a plank or shoulder taps, your body is in a nice straight line from your heels up through the crown of your head, holding nice and straight. If you're lifting your hands for shoulder taps, your body should still be straight, should not be leaning. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, beautiful. Okay, so we have 3 exercises left. So after this rest period, we are back to reverse lunges with a knee drive. And we're starting those in just about 10 seconds. All right. And 3, 2, 1, go. It's a nice, powerful drive at the top. Halfway. Rest. We're down to our last 2 exercises. So standing bicycle crunches are next, and then we're going to wrap it up with glute kickbacks. Whew. All right. So standing bicycle crunches are starting in 10 seconds. And ready, go. So we're bringing elbow to opposite side knee that you are driving up towards your chest to meet your knee, meet your elbow at the same time. Great job. 10 seconds. Rest. All right, last one. Got glute kickbacks. So one more time. You can alternate sides, or if you want to stick to one side, I'll let you know when to switch at halfway. Okay. Let's get ready. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. You can pause at the top, get a good glute squeeze in, keeping that foot up high. Switch sides if you have to. Three, 2, 1. All right. We are done for today. Awesome, awesome work. Okay, so we can jump right into our cool down, wrap up the full session of the ABC workout, and then I will let you go. So we can start with hamstrings. So let's just start touching our toes. We'll keep it nice and simple. I'm just going to get our timer here so I can track our stretches. Okay, all right. Okay, so feet together, just reaching towards your toes and hang there. If you want, you can hold elbows and kind of swing. Trying to sink deeper and deeper into that stretch. All right, come back up. Let's get those quads one more time. So grabbing the top of your foot, pulling back gently. All right, let's switch sides. Make sure your knee is pointing down towards the floor so you're not pulling it out to the side. Release. All right, we're going to do a figure 4 stretch to stretch out those glutes. So if you want to be close to something to hold on to, chair, wall, absolutely feel free. This can be a little tricky with balance. So you're going to cross one ankle over your opposite knee, the top of your opposite knee, and you're kind of going to sit into this stretch. And you're just going to hold. So you're feeling this stretch in the glutes of your kind of top bent leg side. Oops. All right, release and switch sides. Let's bring your ankle across the top of your opposite knee, kind of sinking down into the stretch. We'll come up. All right. Awesome. So let's get those shoulders and triceps quickly here. So let's start by bringing one arm across the chest and pulling gently with the other hand. All right, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So bring the arm across your chest, pulling gently with the other hand. Stretch the shoulders, triceps, the back a little bit. And release. All right, so that completes this Thursday ABC workout. This Thursday, right? I think so. I hope I'm not lying to you. Friday Eve. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got a good workout in. As a reminder, this is every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. I hope I will see you again next week. And in the meantime, have a fantastic night. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend.